Oh, what is this? Alright, one moment. Oh, what the heck am I thinking? Let's play Smothering Storm. That seems like a deck that'll work in Treasure Constructed. Oh, I guess I will move these back to where they need to go. So we're trying having the camera up in this corner. Note this is not my name. That way over that direction is my name. Alright, here we go. Vote it out. Wonder if somebody else is playing. I wonder if they're playing the same thing I am. It seems like it would be a reasonable thing to do, right? They play a mountain. They cast Sift. Alright. What do they discard? Radical Idea? Okay, well they're doing a lot of card draw. Which is telling me that they're probably playing something pretty close to what I'm playing. And it could just be like a 1,000-year Storm deck. They're probably just a 1,000-year Storm deck. Either way, should be fun. Oh, Crackling Drake. Alright, well let's draw a card. Well, Crackling Drake resolves. Go to our turn. Let's go ahead and draw a card. We'll wait till next turn so we don't use up our treasures. And hopefully we'll just try not to die. Opponent gets in for 3. We take it. Opponent charts a course, gonna draw. Powering up that Drake. Plays an island. Casts a Discovery. Fun, fun. We'll pass to our turn. We get a treasure. Play Plains, play Smothering Tithe. Pass the turn. Kind of want to emergency powers on their end step. Opponent decides whether they're going to pay or not. They don't. They let us have the treasure. I hope they just cantrip, like, and spend all their mana. Ooh, another crackly boy. Opponent is kind enough to give us another treasure. Oh, if we emergency powers, those go back to being 0/4s. So we take 5. Opponent plays an island. Plays an Electromancer. Go to our turn. Make a treasure. 1,000-year storm. I guess let's do it. Opponent's gotta have like a negate here. Ooh boy. Unfortunately, we didn't hit like any other cantrips. Play Sulphur Falls. Play Treasure Map. Do we heroic reinforcements? I don't think we do. I think we're just gonna pass. Okay, opponent radical ideas. We get a treasure. Opponent gets a treasure. So opponent's going to get to cast a lot of instants and sorceries here. Hopefully it's not enough to kill us. Oh gosh, it might be enough to kill us. Opponent, radical idea. We get more treasures. Perfect. It's exactly what we want. So if we somehow aren't dead this turn, we are going to blow our opponent out of the water. Because we have so much mana. They're currently at 10 damage. And every single spell they cast adds 2 more. We're down to 8. They have a bunch of lightning bolts. Oh, it's another Drake. Perfect. They're tapped out. I think we got him then. Thanks for the free mana. We untap. We get a treasure. Gonna scry. We're gonna keep that on top. I don't know why I did that. Hopefully I didn't need that mana. Go to our main phase. Play a Painless Land. Chemister's Insight. And draw some cards. Chemister's Insight. Pitch a land. 1,000-Year Storm, get a copy. Tormenting Voice. Discard Hallowed Fountain, draw 1,000,000 cards. Revitalize, gain a bunch of life, draw 1,000,000 cards. Depose, Crackling Drake. Yeah, this is fun. Alright. Can we see how many we've cast? Alright, this is probably enough. just kill our opponent now. Oh, get him. Oh, that was fun. And what do we win? I think this is the Skewer the Critics. Card style will be Skewer the Critics. Oh, you know, okay, so it's always, I thought it was one per win. We got a cantrip, we got some removal, we got, we don't have untapped blue mana turn 1, which is a little awkward, but we'll keep. Oh wait, we have the treasure. Does that change how we operate this hand? I don't think so. Alright, start Sacred Foundry tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent gets in for 2. Plays a Rhythm of the Wild. We untap. Get a Mountain. Well, let's play a Sulphur Falls, Lightning Strike the Hybrid, kind of see if we can't staunch the bleeding here a little bit. Alright, a Jade Light Ranger, huh? Oh, with Riot. It's going to be probably a lot of 1/1 counters. Revealing Land and Galta. That's actually... Oh, Galta with... Ooh, that's... It's real scary. Okay, so we're going to play a Glacial Fortress. And a 1,000-Year Storm, I think? Oh, wait. So that Galta currently costs a lot less mana. I like my opponent's deck. This is cool. This gets some good synergies here. Really abusing the extra mana. Alright. Start with an Opt. Mountain to the bottom. Then we'll Tormenting Voice. Discard Chemist's Insight. Draw a bunch of cards. Okay, there's an Emergency Powers. So let's Revitalize just to gain a bunch of life. Kind of get out of range a little bit. Kind of looking for a Smothering Tithe, too. We didn't find it. We had to discard 2 cards. Let's discard Chemist's Insight and Steam Vents. Okay, opponent gets a treasure token. Opponent takes us to 19. Plays a Druid of the Cowl. Okay, so we untap, get a treasure. So that's 12, 16, 17, 18 damage we're looking at right now. That's if he's got nothing else he can play too. And give it haste. Play Glacial Fortress. And let's Tormenting Voice. Discard a plains. Opt. Plains bottom. There's a Smothering Tithe. Revitalize top. Alright, cool. That lets us survive, for sure. We're not using the treasure. Alright, we've got to discard 3 cards at the end of turn. That works for me. Discard Hallowed Fountain, and Steam. Oh, I didn't mean to discard the treasure map, but that's alright. Don't think we're going to need it. Alright, let's hope we're not dead. Opponent could just, like, hasten a creature, hasten Galta, and we die. So next turn we'll have 7/8 mana right off the bat. So we can opt, then Emergency Powers. And when the first one resolves, if we put a Smothering Tithe into play, the second one will generate mana. Okay, we take 6, go to 22. Opponent casts a second Rhythm of the Wild. That's a little scary. A little bit. Another Druid. 2/1/1 counters. Right, untap. So play a Sulphur Falls. We have 7/8 mana. So start with an opt. Sacred Foundry to the bottom. Draw a Tormenting Voice. Well, let's Emergency Powers. Get a copy, do a 1,000-Year Storm. Okay, we're hoping for a Smothering Tithe off of the first one here. Oh, there it is. What the... Are we not on... We are on our first main. You don't get the addendum for the one that's on the stack? Has an additional effect if you cast it during your main phase. I did cast it during my main phase. I should have been able to put Smothering Tithe into play and then force my opponent to draw 7, and then we could go off and kill them. I don't know if that's a Magic Arena bug or if I'm misunderstanding how the card is supposed to work, but it's a little teensy bit, tiny bit frustrating. But what can you do? Carnage Tyrant. That's a big boy. And gives it haste. Well, we're going to take a lot of damage from the lizard. Approximately 17 in total here. Go to our turn. Get a treasure. Alright, start Revitalize. We need to draw some good cards. We need to hit another Emergency Powers. Sweet. Oh, you know what? The addendum doesn't trigger because it's after... It's if you cast this spell during your main phase. The copies aren't cast. I should know better. Now I understand why my chat says RTFC, Kano. Like, you should know this. Well, good thing we found out and figured out how to win. We have 42 cards left in our deck. So let's jump, or let's Chemister's Insight. Draw 8 cards. Let's revitalize, gain a bunch of life, draw more cards. If we fizzle on a way to kill our opponent, which we shouldn't, but if we somehow did, we could Cleansing Nova a trillion times and completely wipe their board of everything. Okay, let's opt. Opponents had enough. This deck's sweet when you get to, like, get a bunch of Lotus Petals and cheat stuff out fast. Alright, yeah. It's a good hand. Opponent gets to go first. I'm going to start Breeding Pool. And Growth Spiral immediately, huh? Puts a Hinterland Harbor into play. Actually, I think we're going to keep the opt. Okay, opponent gets a treasure token. Passes to our turn. We get a treasure token. Play Clifftop Retreat. Play Treasure Map. Stop on my upkeep. Opponent gets a treasure token. Plays a Sulphur Falls. Niv Mizzet. Yeah, that's a problem. I think we gotta land this 1,000-Year Storm while we can. So play Clifftop. Okay, Niv Mizzet gets to ping us. We're going to need an answer for that. I don't know if we have an answer for that. We do not have an answer for anything our opponent is about to do to us. Island to the bottom. We draw Mountain. Go to our main. Play a Mountain. Let's opt. Revitalize. Draw 2. Okay, well there's a way we can answer our opponent's board. We can also answer the Wilderness Reclamation and the artifacts. Though I don't know that that's what we want to be doing, because then we're blowing up our own treasure map, too. Opponent will do 7 damage to us if that happens. Okay, let's... Scry with treasure map. Oh, shoot, I'm dumb. Well, let's try this. If our opponent's got something, then they got it, but... that was me being dumb. Sorry, everybody screaming at me in the comments. Well, it worked. Now do we die to expansion explosion? That's the question. What? Well, alright then. I'll take it. I'll take it. No complaints. Alright, we'll keep this hand. It's not crazy or anything. Perfect. Turn 2 Smothering Tithe seems pretty good. Opponent plays a Simic Guildgate. Ooh, sweet. Resolves. Opponent does not pay for the Smothering Tithe. Ooh, boy. This gonna be good. Opponent plays a Gateway Plaza. We get another treasure token. Play a mountain. Play treasure map. I'm just going to go ahead and scry with treasure map. Depose, deploy to the bottom. Okay, opponent gets a treasure token. Do they pay for us? That's really pretty. Like, really pretty. Another Gateway Plaza. Okay. They pass to us. We get a token. Oh shoot, I forgot to scry. Well, go to our main. Scry with treasure map. Tormenting Voice to the bottom. Play another treasure map. This time I won't forget. Promise. Chemist's Insight to the bottom. Opponent lets us have the treasure. Guild Summit. Hopefully this means they tap out. They do. Sweet. So we get a bunch of treasure. They play a tap land. They draw again. We get another treasure. Oh, so much ramping. Go to our turn. So on our upkeep... Okay, so on our upkeep... Scry with treasure map. Cleansing Nova to the bottom. Get a bunch more treasure. Scry with treasure map. Sulfur Falls to the bottom. Get a treasure. Draw a card. Go to our main. Play Sulphur Falls. Will Tormenting Voice. Discard the land. We're just looking for that... emergency powers now, actually. That's, yeah. Once we get emergency powers, we just win. We are 1 mana off casting it, but we do have it now. Opponent does not pay for it, lets us have the treasure. Mastermind's Acquisition, huh? I mean, it'd be a shame if whatever you were tutoring for, we put back in your deck. Oh, gosh. Opponent draws. We get another treasure token. Go to our turn. Scry on our upkeep. Top to the bottom. Okay, resolve. Draw. Yeah, let's do it. Oh wait, hang on. We don't want it to tap the treasure map. We want to be able to draw after we do this. Oh, there's another one. So, these triggers are put on the stack and resolving. Oh, their abilities. Shouldn't I have been able to... Oh, I didn't do it on the main phase. Oh, I'm such a goof. Totally missed that. Learn to play, Kano. Jeez. Get good. Play a mountain. Sack a treasure, draw a card. Opt. Just need that 1,000-year storm. I wish you could set it to auto pay with treasures. As far as I know, it's not possible. Alright, last one we're going to do right now. Pitch Sacred Foundry, draw 2. Sure. Alright. We drew a ton of cards, did not find a 1,000-year storm. Kano also confirmed moron. Another guild summit, huh? Sure. Draw all those cards. Draw all the cards. All of them. Not all of them? What? Alright. You gonna Masterminds acquisition? I got a feeling. Oh, it's an Elvish Rejuvenator. Okay. Sure. Thanks for the treasure, by the way. Alright, go to our turn. Get a treasure. There it is. Thousand-Year Storm. Opponent knows how that song and dance goes. Woo! Alright, we're at 4 wins, no losses. One more win and we get the Chemister's Insight back. Alright, this hand we're going to mulligan. Actually, are we? With the treasures? We're going to keep. We're going to keep with the treasures, actually. Opponent plays a forest. Passes. We get a treasure. And draw a Sacred Foundry. Play that tapped. Pass the turn. Really, now we're just looking for a Smothering Tithe. Opponent Growth Spirals. Passes to our turn. We get a treasure token. Play Sulphur Falls. We'll pass. Pass for now. Radical idea for our opponent. They get a treasure token. They're gonna nib Mazzettas like the other guy did with green mana too. Oh, they can't. Okay, cool. Opponent casts a Radical Idea on their own turn. Exciting. Let's Revitalize. Go to our turn, get a treasure. Play that. Let's opt. Still looking for a Smothering Tithe. We might just have to try and get one off of... Oh, there it is. Play Smothering Tithe. Opponent Chemister's Insight. Interesting. Have not run up into any decks that are playing counterspells yet. Which is kind of surprising to me. That nobody I've played against has counterspells. Or just, at least they refuse to use them. Go to our turn. Get a treasure token. And a mountain. I guess we just fire this off. Counter it or bust. We got a reader. Opponent shocks our face. Okay. Put a Glacial Fortress into play. Get 7 treasures. Opponent not going to pay for any of them. Doesn't look like. They're going to Growth Spiral instead. Give us another trigger. Totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with you giving me so much mana. This is actually really dope. I really want to make one of these coins. Like, I possess the tools. I should 3D print and then cast an Orzhov coin. And, like, cast it out of brass. That'd be so sweet. Come on, 1000-Year Storm. There it is. So it's 2 or 3 spells cast this turn. I'm gonna get him with the big ol' attack. Nice. Watch him have, like, Fog. Fog, untap, Cleansing Nova, Cleansing Nova. Opponent lightning strikes their own face. Respectable. Well, we got there. Sweet. So we get a Tin Street Dodger, a pack, and we went undefeated. Oh. It's so pretty. Chemist's Insight, not as much, in my opinion. Looks good. Skewer the critics, though. So pretty. I mean, like, I'm glad they did this instead of foils. Because we all know how Moto's foils look. Sweet. I guess we'll open the pack. Awaken the Erstwhile. Nice. Well, hey, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing to the video. It really supports me. It's absolutely free, and I'd really appreciate it. But, hey, I hope you enjoyed the content, and I hope I see you again soon.